Hi, everyone. First of all, thank you, Gina, to invite me. So I'm Susana. I'm from Portugal. I'm 54 and I'm a therapist. My macrobiotic path started, I was really little, like the 70s, with my aunt, and it was everything was gray, very gray. It was not fresh like we know macrobiotic now. And then in 2003, I had a little training of cooking classes. And then I can say my life changed. Then I started doing shiatsu training in Macrobiotic Institute in Lisbon, and then macrobiotic training. And from there, everything in my life changed. I changed profession. I was a graphic designer, so art is always in my life. And I became a therapist. I did a lot of different trainings, and I was a chef in a yoga school, a Kundalini yoga school. It was international. It is an international school, so it opens lots of doors to me. So I was cooking in different ashrams in Europe, and I was teaching cooking classes. And I started teaching floral therapy too in outside of Portugal. And I did big events like weddings with macrobiotic food. So it was something really beautiful to understand people was open to different things. And in Portugal, Portuguese people are meat eaters. So it was a challenge to do a full vegetarian macrobiotic wedding. And people, when they eat something like seitan, like small steaks we have in with meat, and they say, no, this cannot be vegan. This is meat. So it was really a pleasure to teach people how to eat differently. So today I'm not speaking about macrobiotic. I'm here to speak about healing and what we can do to our health, not just what we eat, but the way we can do different things. And in a little bit further, we are going to do a meditation, so you can understand in your body what we can do and what we can change with simple things. So I propose to speak about health and the groups, how important it is to have sharing groups and to have community, family, and people who can understand what we say and what we feel, and how we can connect to our pure heart, so the pure love. And this is the base of macrobiotic. This is the base of everything. So when we have where the energy is, we can change it very quickly with something you are thinking, something you do, and what we want to change in our daily life is the way you can approach our kids, and the way you can approach our friends, and the way you can approach the nature surround you. So the most important thing I learned is how you can get up your oxytocin. So it's easy to do it. So it's the hormone of love. And is very, very simple. It's not easy, but it's simple techniques. Usually simple things are more difficult, like macrobiotic is simple food, but it's not easy to do it. So it's a progress. And I want to talk about how our disease can change our life. It's like we need to let go something to something, like a butterfly. They need to a metamorphosis process to reborn again. So let's talk about what we can do with the disease and change something. I had a stroke last year. So then it was something to tell me stop. It was not a complicated stroke, but something happened, like my mouth was a little bit down, my eye. So what could I do? What could I understand with this? So my spiritual connection was higher. I start to connect with something differently. And I was thinking, okay, so this is a disease. I'm not going to be a victim. So what can I do? I have a sharing group with women. We call Red Tent. Is an international movement just for women. And usually I lead the groups. And with the pandemic situation, we start online. So we twice a week, we connect and we talk about everything. And for me, it was a very good, empowering sharing group. So I can be myself. I don't have judgment. I just be me. And this is what we need in daily change of connection with people. And what we find is we had other women with problems like cancer, breast cancer, and it was a group who can empower them and support them. And when you have family, sometimes it's not easy to be, or you say, be more, no, I forgot the word. If you have your own group, you can be yourself, and with family, sometimes you need to be strong and just showing your best face. So this is really important. And now we start connecting more in one by one. So it's groups start to be in person, not just online. And what we feel more is the hugging part. So the touch, you need to be with others, to feel others. But online, you can feel that connection, but it's different. We are Portuguese, so we are physical people. We need hugs, and we need not kisses, but hugs. Like, I'm here, I can hold you, I can support you, you can trust me. So this was very important for me. It was like a butterfly. Last year to this year, I changed lots of things. And so this is me, a therapist in progress, always. We are human beings in progress. We are not, the moment we born until we die, we are always learning with small things like nature, with the love flower can have for us. The flower plant is just what it is. They don't expect nothing from us. They are there to share their love. So this is what I want to give you today, is the love we can have for ourselves and then others. The forgiveness is very important. When you are in not forgiving space, you're going to have deeply anger. So the liver is not going to work that well. So when you are in the forgiveness place, where you can connect with others, with yourself, and embrace yourself and saying, I'm worthy, I'm happy, I'm a person, I'm alive, I'm connected with nature, I'm connected with the sky, with the invisible parts of myself, and the energetical space surround us. So this is what we are going to do. So I'm going to ask you to connect to your physical heart. So feel it, feel your heart pumping, what your heart does for yourselves. And then feel the blood going to all the spaces in your body. Now I want you to feel the energetical heart. Expand your energy. Feel the love in your heart. Now I want you to connect your energetical heart with your mind. And try to have a stillness point in your mind. Nothing to do, just be present, just receiving the love from your heart. Just quiet, make your mind quiet, and be kind with yourself. And that's it. Take a deep breath and open your eyes, and then we'll do something else. I hope you feel quiet and you are here, you are in your body. We don't have anything to do, or in the past, nothing to change, just a moment, the present moment. And this kind of view of the world and of yourselves, I think it changed a lot. When you are here, you cannot change the past, you cannot be in the future, you are here. And when you do this, when your mind is going to be quiet, you connect the both hemispheres in your brain, and then everything is more open. You are connected with your intuition. You are connected with the sacred, the divine. You are connected with nature. And this is the same when you eat, when you cook. If you are cooking, all of us, I think we are macrobiotics, and we know when we are not happy and we try to cook something burns, something is going not to taste so good. So we need to be focused and in the present moment, and that's it. And of course, we have to deal with daily things and be aware. We need to pay bills and do something, go to school, go to work. But if you are in the present moment, doing your best in the moment, this makes lots of difference. So if you are really disconnected, go to the nature, see the ocean, see some water, see some green, smell of flowers, stop to smell the flowers, and just be. Nothing to do, just be. This is really important. So now I want to do a little exercise I do lots of times. It's just imagine, I'm going to lead you, but imagine the horizon, the line of the horizon. So imagine this, and then it's easy if you close your eyes, but then we will do it. Imagine the line and put it under your feet. So imagine the line of the horizon, and then you put your feet under. Maybe you can feel a little bit dizzy, maybe you can feel a little bit dancing, but just do this exercise. And breathe, and just what you feel. What it's like to have the horizon under your feet. What can happen with your body, with your mind. Just be aware what you are feeling when you don't have the space to condense. Just be aware of your stillness point. And connect with the sacred space, the divine space in you, in your spiritual heart. Nothing to do, just receiving the energy from the nature. Just be aware. And from this point, where everything can be possible, connect again with your heart, with your spiritual heart. And we can start expanding our energetical heart to the quantic field. Step by step, don't do it really, really quick. Just be aware of your heart. Go to the stillness point and expand from your house, from your village, expand outside your country, outside of your continent. Expand with pure love, nothing to do, just be aware. It's pure awareness, and expand. And see everything at the same time. Feel the connection with others. Feel the connection with the nature and expand. Expand from outside our world to the space, and feel at the same time everything and the nothing, and expand to our solar system. Feel it and receive the information. You have it from the quantic field, and expand more. Expand until you feel the connection with the divine. Nothing to do, just be aware, just with your heart. And you can make some questions. Ask to the divine anything you want to know, and you'll receive the answer. Nothing to do, just be with a pure heart, with a pure divine love. Just receiving the quantic field and divine answers with your energetical heart, receiving the answers and all the pure love. And when you feel you are okay with the answers, start to get home slowly. First to our solar system, step by step, receiving all the information. Keep it in your heart. Return home. We see our planet step by step. You see yourself in your country, in your village, in your home. Step by step, you start feeling your body. Before you open your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and step by step, slowly open your eyes. I hope you are okay. So the oxytocin is higher. I could feel all of you in me. My heart was like jumping. So this is the pure love, where you don't need to do anything. You just be open and receiving answers and receiving this connection with the divine. So this is what we can do in groups. Imagine the power of a group to send healing to something or someone. So this is really important. So how powerful we are. And sometimes we forget we are divine too. The divine is in us, not outside of us. So I hope if you have questions, please, you can answer, can ask, and I will answer. And I was hoping I could give you a hug of each one of you. It's not possible physically, but feel hugged. And don't forget the silence we need to have in our minds to quiet the quietness, the acceptation, Nothing to do in the past, nothing to do in the future, just be in the present moment. So if you have some questions, I can answer, and then we can talk a little bit more. Anything. How you feel, if you want. Yes.
Hola, Susana.
Hello,
I wanted to understand a little better what you meant about the horizon.
So imagine the ocean, when you have the sky and the ocean connecting, and then you have a line.
Yes.
So when you do this exercise to put the line under your feet, anything can happen. Mm-hmm. You are superpower. You are like a superhero. Nothing can stop you to do whatever. So it's like, this is my power. I have all the world under my feet, and I'm powerful. So this is like bringing the power to in you, in your heart. This is a little exercise to understand we are unlimited. We don't need to be. Sometimes when we are in our mind, we have these limits. So you don't have limits. You can do anything. You can be anything. And when you start expanding your heart and you connect with the quantic field, you receive lots of information. Did I answer to you, Selma?
Yes, I suppose I missed the part where you said that it's the sea connecting with the sky. And then I was like really trying to get my mind to what I'm supposed to. Now I got it. Now I got it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? If you want to ask anything about anything, we are here. Okay. So could you feel the heart expanding? Could you feel the pure heart? Could you feel the love in you? And the other thing I want to talk about is the forgiveness. It's not easy when we have something or someone who did to us something who was painful. And the forgiveness is both ways. So we forgive the other person, but we forgive ourselves to be mad with the person. And we all know our organs deal with the emotions. So if you have lots of anger, maybe in the future you could have something in your liver. Or if you are always in not forgiveness place, your heart will be with problems. So this is like understand the emotions behind each organ, and understand how we can change with simple meditations, and just be aware of or you can meditate not just from the heart, you can meditate from your kidneys or from your liver or from your gut. We can meditate from where you feel home. But usually we say we are home, and we put our hand on our heart saying, I'm home, this is me. Because we all know the physical body is just physical. When you die, this disappears, but the spirit and the soul keep going. And this is us, not a human having a spiritual experience, but the spirit having a physical experience. So this is the way to connect to the invisible and the divine, being connected with your heart and be aware. So the forgiveness, the silence, when we make silence in your mind, everything can happen. That's why we do meditation. And when you do meditations, your oxytocin level arises. So it's like I'm in a stillness point, I'm in forgiveness way, and accepting different people and different things, and neutral mind. Like I'm not judging, I'm not criticizing, I'm just here to be open to the experience. And then you come to your heart, your pure heart full of love, and then healing starts. And this is we can be doctors from ourselves. Of course, what you eat, the environment you are, of course, all of this is a point for our health. But when you can have this connection, pure connection with no judgment to others and to ourselves, the healing can start.
Did you do this kind of work before you had your stroke?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did. But now it's more important even, because it was all of this work before could help me to, like, I was 10 days in the hospital, and I was never feeling alone. And it was it was last January, last year. So everything was crazy, lockdown again. And I was not alone. So I was talking a lot with my spiritual high being. And it was really good to understand you are never alone. And then I started biomagnetism training, and helped me a lot to pass through the physical part, of course, but the connection you have. Imagine you go to the nature, to a forest. You always need to ask permission to go to the forest, because it's not our home. It's the home for other beings. So you need to ask permission. I'm not going to your house and come in and say nothing. So the same if you go to the ocean and take a swim. I always ask, can I go? Can I go in? So yes.
Thank you very much for this. This is beautiful. I love the meditation. I was thinking, when you're talking about that you take the horizon and you put that under your feet, does that mean on a spiritual level you're standing on the horizon?
Yeah, because we have this, the world is round. They say it's planned, but it's round. So when you do this, it gives you a different, because when you walk, you are always walking. You will never go to the horizon line. But it's funny, because I did learn this last year. But when I was a kid, for me, it was really important to see the horizon. I live next to the ocean. So for me, where I live, I don't have the horizon. I have the buildings. So I need this freedom to go there and feel I'm free. And when I did this exercise the first time, it was like, oh my God, I can do anything. So that's why we should do. But imagine when you are in the nature or next to the ocean or a mountain, try to do this exercise. It's even more powerful with your eyes open.
It's fantastic you say that, because I live like a 2-minute walk from a very large lake. And I try to go by there every day, and I'm just mesmerized by the horizon. Because depending on the day, every day changes. Sometimes the color of the lake and the color of the sky are almost merged into one color, and it's hypnotic. It is so beautiful and so calming and serene. It's unbelievable. And sometimes I go, when I do some meditation, that's what I focus on, and I just go. And so the idea of now standing on it is a very cool thought to do that. Yeah. So thank you.
So good. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, that's it. You can be a superhero. You can fly and you don't go anywhere, but you can be open. It's normal if you are not used to imagine the line of the horizon. You can feel a little bit dancing on top of the line, like you are shaking. But if you are used to, it's easier. Yesterday, I was talking with a friend, and I did this exercise with the women's group. And she was saying, for me, it was really easy because I always see the ocean. So for me, it was really clear what I needed to do. But if you are in a city full of buildings, you don't have this line. Thank you.
Susana, I have a question.
Yes.
I followed the meditation easily. I was right there with you. And when I got to the place where I asked my question, did not receive an answer.
Okay.
So I'm just.
No, it's normal. It was a quick meditation. So now what you need to do is after today, when you are alone, do it again. Do it again. And be open, because can be signs. It doesn't need to be clear words. Could be like a sensation, a feeling, like a thought or a flower or something. Imagine you are thinking about someone and if the person is okay. And sometimes what you feel is like in your heart, it jumps a little bit more, or you feel like quietness. You feel like your heart is embracing the feeling. But it's normal. You are doing lots of stuff. You are leading the group. You are aware of if everything is okay. So it's easy. Take this and try to do it alone in your meditation space,
Okay.
or outside, or.
But oftentimes you can do something like this and the answers may come even later or day after, or when you wake up tomorrow. You know, it's not necessarily something that you will know at the moment.
Thank you, Salma. That's it. Or something, if you go outside after this and you see a sign, you say, oh my God, this was the answer, what I need to receive. Sometimes it's quicker with the training. The more you do, the more easy it is. But be aware, or you can do the writing exercise, not to think, but write what's coming to you. And sometimes in the words, or if you are reading something and some words seem like they are popping, so sometimes it's the answer. Yeah, thank you, Gina. Okay. It's okay for everybody? So what we can do to heal ourselves more? I forgot the word. Affirmations. When you say words to yourself like, I'm worthy, I'm happy, I'm healthy, this is really powerful. It's like to give orders to your brain and then to your body, and this is really good. I was learning about something the other day about immune system disease, like autoimmune disease. Usually women have more than men, and what helps is to have these words like, I'm worthy, I'm healthy, I'm happy, and I am a woman, and that's, I am a man. And this is really powerful. Another group meditation I do with the groups is for women and men, but usually for women, is the womb blessing. It's like to receive ourselves in our womb, utero, and it's really empowered. I have women who deal with lots of disease, and when they start doing, they can understand. That's it, just accepting yourself. Because our parents, our teachers, our life, our country say to us lots of time, you are not worthy, you are not enough, you don't have any value, you need to work, you need to fight, you need to be there, you need to have money, and this and this and this. So our mind is full of all these things. And then when you have time to stop and say, I am worthy, I am healthy, I am this beautiful person, and I'm different from the other person.
And if we don't believe that?
Yeah, we don't. So it's our time it's our space, and this is the best work we can have, is healing ourselves and say, I'm worthy, I'm a human being, I'm a good person, and I do things for others. And I'm open to receive love from others. I'm open to give love to others, because sometimes it's easier to give instead of receiving. Because when you give, you are in a higher position. I'm giving to you. So you are always with some power. But when you receive, it's the same thing. If you give with love, you receive with love. It's not easy to receive. This is a training, a life training, to understand you are worthy to receive something, a hug, a job, money, something, wherever. So, any more questions? Don't be shy. If I can help you, I'm here to. So, and the language we use. Because sometimes, well, in Portuguese, we have this a lot. Oh, I'm so stupid. I forgot something. What are you saying to the universe? You are stupid? No. Oh, okay. I forgot something. So be aware of your language, like always with love for yourselves first. Not saying even the thoughts. If you are going to say something, think about it before and say it with love to yourself and to others. This is really important. And not be in high speed always. Take your time, breathe in, relax. And then sometimes we are in our minds and we are running, and then we forgot just to breathe. When I started giving shiatsu massages, long time ago, people were always breathing really from the high point, not fully breathing. And I was saying, okay, let's do a simple exercise. Take the air to your belly and breathe. And sometimes it was the moment the person, oh my God, I could not breathe properly. I was just, this is anxiety breathing. It's terrible. So take your time, breathe in, breathe out. Go to the lake, go to the ocean, to the mountains. If you cannot go, hug your plants and say thank you. You are here for me. The plant doesn't want anything from me. Just be here and give her energy and her love. Okay. Okay, so let's close the circle. So let's close our eyes again. If you want, you can put your hands in your heart. Just be connected with yourselves. Be aware of your breathing and breathe out. And say to yourself, I'm worthy. I'm a good person. I'm healthy. I can give love and I can receive love. I have compassion in my heart. I am pure love. I'm sacred. I'm divine. I am. Take 3 deep breathe in and breathe out. And when you feel comfortable, open your eyes and give a big smile to yourselves. Thank you. Gina, I think it was a little bit smaller what supposed to.
It's perfect.
Thank
really
you.
Nice. Yeah.
I hope you can take a little bit of me with you in your heart and be free to after this can talk with me in social media or through Gina. Okay.
Very, very much. That was beautiful.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Gina, to receive me in your house, in your online house.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Obrigado.
Oh,
Obrigada.
Obrigada, obrigada. Thank you.
Yeah, greetings to Portugal.
Yeah, thank you. It's sunshine today. It's very cold again, but it's good. It's springtime. And you are welcome to come to Portugal. You have a friend now in Portugal.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So see you soon.
Okay then.
Thank you. Thank you.